Hello everyone. I hope you are doing good, and today I am here to talk about the transit of Jupiter that is going to happen on October 11th. So what is happening is Jupiter is going to transit from the sign of Libra to the sign of Scorpio on October 11th. 2018, and this transit in Scorpio is going to last until the next year, until November 5th of 2019. So I would talk about what effects in each and every person's life will Jupiter transit bring, how it's going to be good for certain ascendants, and how it's going to be manifesting different kind of results as per your birth chart. Like the Jupiter is going to be doing a lot of work here. It's going to be running very fast from first of all October 11th, starting October 11th, it will enter the sign of Scorpio. And on 29th of March, it will enter the sign of Sagittarius. So from October 11th until March of 29th, 2019, it will be on a very fast pace. And after that, it will go retrograde, and from 29th March 2019, it will start to move towards the sign of Scorpio again from Sagittarius. So it will be in a retrograde motion. And then on April 23rd of 2019, it will again start to go direct and move to the sign of Sagittarius. Happen on November 5th of 2019. So in between these timings, Jupiter will also be stationary a couple of times during the whole 1 year span. So that would be somewhere around April of 7th till April of 13th is one of the dates when one of the periods when Jupiter will be stationary, and which is a very good time to meditate and do spiritual and religious activities, and ask the universe for the good wisdom and knowledge and connection with the higher power. So, and other than that, the other stationary period of Jupiter would be somewhere between August 10th and August 13th. So that is again, you can perform the similar activities and rituals. So I would also like to let you know, like, what is Jupiter? What does it actually signify? Your wealth, prosperity, monetary and financial gains. And it signifies your elder brothers, it signifies your gurus, your spiritual masters, it signifies your father as well. So in Kalpurush Kundali, what does Scorpio signifies? Because as Jupiter is going to enter the sign of Scorpio, so I would like to let you know what Scorpio represents. Scorpio in Kalpurush Kundali represents the 8th house. So 8th house is the house of fear, it's the house of animosity, it's the house of occult, hidden things, all things that is hidden, and it is the house of sudden eruption of forces and ups and downs in life. It is the house of transformation and the house of enemies, the jealousy, and all the hidden things like conspiracies are seen from the 8th house. So that what the Jupiter, when entering the sign of Scorpio, is, as I said, it signifies the 8th house. It's going to be manifesting those kind of results. So now I would let you know what are the different results that are going to be manifested by Jupiter transit for different lagnas. And here also what we see is we will see this transit not only from the lagna, like your ascendant Rashi, but also we see your moon chart. So we also see the placement of your moon, because as per your ascendant chart, Jupiter transit will manifest these results in a physical form, and as per your moon chart, the transit of Jupiter will manifest the results in your life, on your mental level, on your in the level of your mind and how you perceive the things that are happening in your life. So you can look into both the Rashi's ascendants, moon ascendant and actual your Lagna chart ascendant, and see how Jupiter is giving results in the coming transit of October 11th, 2018. So for all those people in whose chart Jupiter is going to be transiting your first house, fifth house and ninth house, this is going to be amazing time. So for Scorpio ascendants, this is going to be transiting your first house. For Cancer ascendant, this is Jupiter is going to be transiting your fifth house, and for Pisces ascendants, Jupiter is going to be transiting your ninth house. And other than that, for Aquarius ascendants, Jupiter is going to be transiting your 10th house. For Taurus Lagna people, Jupiter is going to be transiting your 7th house. For Leo Lagna, Leo ascendant people, Jupiter is going to be transiting your 4th house. So for them as well, Jupiter is going to give very good results. And then for Aries ascendant, Jupiter is going to be actually transiting your 8th house, which is not a very good placement. And then for Gemini ascendant, it is going to be transiting your 6th house. 6th house is the house of death, diseases, enemies, and all the problems that you face, obstacles in life. This is what the 6th house represents. So it's not a very good transit for the Gemini people. And for Sagittarius people, Jupiter is transiting the 12th house in your birth chart, so this is also not a very good transit. And the remaining houses like 3rd, 2nd and 11th house, Jupiter will, depending on other placements, Jupiter will give some kind of neutral to good results. So for Virgo, it is transiting your 3rd house, Libra transiting your 2nd house, and for Capricorn ascendants, it is transiting your 11th house. So now let's see what results Jupiter will give for all the 12 ascendant people. So for Aries ascendants, what this Jupiter transit is going to do. So as I said before, for Aries ascendants, Jupiter is actually transiting your 8th house. So this is not a very good transit. So what it can do is it can increase your fears, and increase hidden things that are happening, like the conspiracies that are happening in life. So it can expand that, as Jupiter signifies the expansion. So increase in these kind of activities may happen. And also from 8th house, it also can bring some kind of sudden gains, or financial gains, or it can give you the gains through the partners, as it is the second from the 7th house. So any kind of partnerships, or from your spouse, you can have sudden gains. If you are going through divorces or separations, you can again have sudden financial gains through that kind of split. Also, it will give you increased interest in hidden things, occult things, so it can also give you very keen interest in similar kind of studies, like astrology can be one thing that you may find very fascinating at this time. So this is what it's going to bring for Aries ascendant people. For Taurus ascendants, Jupiter is going to transit your 7th house. So this will give you gains through partnerships. It will give you, it will make you meet new people. Your new public interactions will increase. You will come in contact with new people, and you may get into new relationship. If you are at a marriageable age, you may, and you are looking for a partner, you may find a very good partner in this time period, or it's a very good time for love and making unions and partnerships and marriage. This will also increase your social interactions with people, and so this is how it's going to be for Taurus ascendant people as it is transiting your 7th house. So you should be very careful of your health as well, as 6th house also signifies the health issues and diseases, so you should be very careful about it. And in this 6th house transit, Jupiter also can bring some kind of losses and deaths, and then it can also bring animosity, and increasing the number of enemies may happen. But at the same time, with Jupiter in 6th house, what you can do is you can try to resolve your issues with your enemies in an amicable manner, in a more peaceful and understanding manner. This may help with your Jupiter in 6th. For Cancer ascendants, Jupiter is going to be transiting your 5th house. So as I said, in 5th house, Jupiter transit is very, very good. It's going to give you amazing results. So there are chances of getting into new relationships, love and romantic interactions may happen in your life, depending upon your age. And also it is a very good time to make your children start something new and creative, and direct their energies toward that creative activities. And it is also a very good time for success in achieving and completing your diplomas and degrees, like anything related to your own education is very helpful in this transit. You yourself can pursue subjects related to arts, and you can try to learn something new related to your arts and creative side. So you can start to learn some music, some kind of new thing artistic. This will be very beneficial for you. It is a good time to start doing these things. And 5th house also signifies sudden gains and lotteries. So it is the house of Purva Punya Bhava. So you can, if you do some investments, you can gain from them. You can gain from lotteries. So this is a very good time you can utilize for your overall well-being. For Leo ascendants, Jupiter is transiting your 4th house, and this is also a very good time for Leo ascendants. What they can do is they can try to improve their relationship with their mother. Serving their mother is going to be really beneficial, and also there's going to be happiness and peace in the family, in atmosphere, and it's going to bring the happiness to the mother as well. You can at this time you can gain from properties, and you can buy new lands. It's a good time for buying properties, lands and agricultural lands. It's a very good time for that. And also it's a very good time for learning subjects like astrology, and you can also buy your vehicles and anything related to your comforts and luxuries. Buying those items is going to be very good in this period. And also it's going to be giving you overall happiness. So for Virgo ascendants, Jupiter is transiting your 3rd house. This is, as I said, this is going to give you some kind of neutral to good results. So for these people, Jupiter is going to make the possibilities of short-term travel, and you may gain through the short-term travel, and you need to try working on your communications with your friends and your younger brothers, and your co-workers will help in bringing good results for all the Virgo ascendant people. And then starting new things will also help at this point of time. And then you can also gain from some kind of writing. If you are interested in making poetry or writing journals, it is a good time to do that, and you can get benefited out of these activities. And also working with the hands, like anything related to which will for making things using your hands, like as again artistic stuff like making paintings or sculptures, you may find interest in that as well at this point of time. For Libra ascendants, Jupiter is transiting your second house. So this is also a good time for Libra ascendant people as well. So for Libra ascendant, it is a good time to make new connection, expansion in the family may happen. The reunion of the family may happen during this transit. Also, you can gain through your partner, the sudden gains from the partner may happen, as it is the 7th from the 8th house. So there are chances of increase in the combined assets of the family. So this is going to be giving the neutral to good effects to people in whose birth chart Jupiter is transiting your second house. For Scorpio ascendants, a very, very good time. Jupiter is actually transiting your Lagna, your first house, your ascendant. That is where Jupiter is transiting. It's an amazing time in your life. So you can utilize this time by doing good activities like religious activities. You can concentrate on your health. You can focus on your health. You can start new things in life and form new partnerships. You can do that. This will be very helpful, as increased vitality and increased life force energy. It will expand your horizons. It will expand your vision of life. So it will make you very positive and optimistic person at this point of time. So whatever you try to do, whatever you try to achieve at this point of time will actually manifest, and you will be gaining out of that business or any activity that you perform. For Sagittarius ascendants, it is actually transiting your 12th house. This is not a very good transit, but then again it can manifest some good results through other avenues. So what you can do is you can join some retreat centers, and you can practice yoga and meditation. So this transit of Jupiter will connect you to the higher cosmic powers. You will try to find the true realities of life. Would like to be separate and like to meditate more. This will give you very good results. And other than that, the bad results for this transit may be like you can your enemies may try to harm you at this point, and as Jupiter from 12th is going to be aspecting your 6th house, you can find out some diseases that can be diagnosed at this time. There might be health issues that may happen in this period. So you should be careful of your health at this time. Take good care, eat healthy food, and try to do exercise, regular exercise. Daily routine will help you with this. For Capricorn ascendants, Jupiter is transiting your 11th house. It is a very good transit. So for all the Capricorn ascendants, it's a very good time to make new friendships, meeting new people in life. That will be very helpful. And also you can also gain from friends. Your friends at this time will be very supportive towards you. And you may find, if you want to find a good company of friends, you will be able to find good friends at this time. And also it is good for your elder brothers. It's a good time period. And other than that, it will also, you will gain from all the hard work and all the activities that you have done in the past. This will bring good fruits in your life. Also all your awaited desires and wishes will be fulfilled during this transit of Jupiter. For Aquarius ascendants, this is going to be the transit in your 10th house. This is an amazing time in your life. So what it will do is it will bring about the public reputation and visibility. It will bring about the name and fame in your life, and it will help bring the gains from government, gains from the authority figures will happen. You will experience these things more in your life during Jupiter transit in your 10th house. Also, for people who have been looking for a job, they might find a job at this time of life. And also if you are thinking of starting a new business and changing your career, and new ideas may come in your mind, and you can actually execute those ideas, it is a very good time for that. For Pisces ascendants, amazing transit. It is going to be transiting your 9th house. So if you want to do long distance journeys and travels, long-term travels, this may happen during this time. You may visit holy places, all the pilgrimages. If you are hoping to do that, you can go to religious places at this time. And your interest in reading the scriptures and finding the scriptures and knowledge of Vedas, you can be more inclined towards these activities, and out of which you will gain very good knowledge and wisdom. So Jupiter will also increase the connections with the gurus, your spiritual masters. This may happen, and if you are looking for a guru, you may find a guru at this point of time. Also your father may play a very good role in your life at this time. It's a good time for your father as well. And also this is a very good time to improve your relationship with your father. It will bring about a good fortune in your life, and it is a very good time to work on your communications, as Jupiter will be aspecting your 3rd house, and through communications you can improve your fortune as well. This is a very good time for Pisces ascendants people. So guys, this was all about the Jupiter transiting in the sign of Scorpio in October 11th, the most awaited transit of the year. So I hope this transit will bring about good luck to your life. You are able to find the purpose of your life during this transit. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any new notifications whenever I post any new video. So keep waiting for my new videos, as I'll be coming up with many more. Have a good time. Till then, bye.